Hello, welcome back to the practice. We'll find Thomas Dupree, Spec-A series winner here in Bahrain. The Spec-A series race winner, a Spec-A series race winner, and look how he takes the first corner. This is, of course, his own lap. He will, of course, have his he will of course have his official lap time. Nickel Bob got the fastest lap previous practice, with him being tied with Ethan Rice for the second fastest time. And there go the other people. There's Paul Williamson, and there is the 28. Okay, there is the Peugeot 28, and there is Thomas Dupree, and he will and he takes the first corner well. He takes the first turn. He takes the first corner well. He exits through the chicane. It's not really tight. But he exits and he will go through the hairpin. Unlike some drivers, he doesn't go wide. He goes through the S's very well, proving his caliber as a driver. There he is. Obviously, there has seemed to be a bit of damage, but he has to go through Hannah Smith and then Samet Ozkan. And there is last week's fastest lap receiver, Nickel Bob. He had a very fast lap in yesterday's practice, and he's looking on form to get another fast lap. Look at him in that Nike Audi. But there is Thomas Dupree in the Cadillac, and he will go through the final corner, and he goes through the back straight. And when he takes the fastest lap, and Thomas Dupree takes the fastest lap here, and he spins out, of course. He spins out. Thomas Dupree with the fastest lap by a long shot. Thomas Dupree with the fastest lap by a long shot, and he spins out. Wait, is that some Ozkan? He has reliability issues here, it seems. His car is not looking good. He needs to take it back to the pits. Oh, and the 43 takes the fastest lap. Is that minor cap? He takes the fastest lap. There is Mick Hunt. And will he take the fastest lap? And oh yeah, young Josh has the second fastest lap, and it will have to be Ethan Rice who has the fastest lap. And there is Mick Hunt who escapes through that corner. Fleetwoodberry overtakes. Everyone has the fastest lap. Ethan Rice with the fastest lap so far. But Hannah Smith gains the fastest lap again. And there's Lourdes Fayette with reliability issues. It seems like there have been reliability issues all across the field. And there is our third fastest driver, young Joshi here. He has had an incredible. He was not on form in yesterday's practice, but it seems like today he has changed, and he overtakes Summit Oscar. Clearly has reliability issues. It seems like Oscar has made way, hasn't tried to fight for the position. There's young Joshi, and yeah, of course he enters the pits like an idiot. And they're entering pits like complete idiots. There's so many people in the pits, and there is our fastest driver, Ethan Rice, and he is on form today. Can he take the fastest lap away from Hannah Smith? And Derek also has a very fast lap. And there is the braking, taking the corner very well, but it wasn't a fast transition, and he just heads into the pit stops, braking like that. I don't think anyone will take the fastest lap if they continue coming into the pit stops like that. Oh. And no one's entering the pits properly. It seems like we will have issues in the pit stop entry. And Mick Hunt also enters the pits like that. I don't think anyone will finish this race. There is Ariarno, there is Derek, there's 3 people crash into the pit stop entry. And there is Stone. He better not hit for some new tires. He's obviously, I think, on soft tires, and he crashes. No one can really enter the pit stop properly. No one can. Oh, and Bentos crashes into Thomas Dopre. And there is Siang Prantuga by Pramni, however you pronounce that name, driving the Rowdy 51 in honor of Kyle Busch. And here he is trying to take a fast lap. We've seen him all session. I think we have seen him all session. And will he enter in the fastest lap, or will that still remain given to Hannah Smith? I don't think it has made a bump in the top 10. And I think that was also his lap, but now he has to deal with traffic on the way. There is Nickelback, last week's fastest lap winner. He is taking these corners very well. If he did not enter the pit, that would look like a dumb decision. And I think he might have exited that corner a bit slowly. There is Summit Ozkan bouncing around. And there is Hamid Smith racing with the double four. There's Nico Bob. Battling with Nico Bob. Can Nico Bob take the first? Or will it go to and Siam Patunga take the fastest lap? And there is Nico Bob who exits that corner flawlessly, whilst the third fastest driver has spun out. Probably is 1/10 behind the other. And he is going for the fastest lap, it seems. So there is moving into the pits. He's going to the back straight, and he does not enter the pits, and it seems that he does not need to pit. Everyone's going for the fastest lap. Can Nico Bob get the fastest lap here? And it seems that his lap has made no impact, and he spins out. Look. The car has spun out. The car is not looking good. Nico Bob, I think the car is not fast. Audi haven't given him a car. It seems that most Audis are slow. It seems that, and he's over pushing the limits out of that car. There is Ethan Rice approaching, and Siang Patunga. There is Nico Bob. And he hasn't been doing well, maybe because he's pushing out of these cars, and he is on the bottom. Oh, what? The pit stop entry has been quite chaotic, it seems, as it keeps causing trouble for these cars to enter it, and the first corner as well. lots of people been crashing into the pit entry. Even the 46. How many people have been crashing into the speed entry? It is the 29. It seems as of now that Hannah Smith still has the fastest lap in Bahrain. This is before the sprint race, so you have to tune in for that. And there's the 60, the 29. And it looks like a legendary duel, a legendary battle. Can both of them get the fastest lap? Mick Hunt on the 29th. And it seems that nobody has gotten the fastest lap. So the 29 and Mick Hunt. And there is Colt Williamson, and Colt Williamson and Ventus have pushed each other off track, and so has Mick. They're all battling for something, but there is nothing to gain from racing. At the end of the day, it is just a practice, fast practice. And Colt Williamson will crash into the pit entry, and so will Bentos. And there is Mick Hunt, who will try for a fast lap. Nothing of impact has been made. Alan Smith is still the fastest lap achiever in Bahrain. And there is Nickelback trying to push the car, over pushing the car. And it seems like the Audis have no pace, as we can see here. The 1182 has been abysmal. So it seems like the Audis have no pace. And the 40, neither Audi is top 10 faster, so I don't think it is a problem of the cars. It's maybe that the Audis do seem a bit off, and the Ferraris also. And other than Ethan Rice taking over the top 10, the 60 is of course not very fast. There the 44 took the top 10, but the 44 is out of the top 10. Can Nickel Bob, can Nickel Bob, take the fastest lap here? He has been pushing hard out of these Audis. He has been braking. Yes, as you can see here, as he bumps into the pits. Like, what? Why these idiots doing that? They need to stop bumping into the pits. Oh, and Ethan Rice takes the fastest lap here. Ethan Rice just took the fastest lap. There is Ethan Rice. Ethan Rice has been looking very fast these past few sessions. He has been pushing out of these Ferraris. So Ethan Rice, I think, will take the fastest sessions here in Bahrain, in the Bahrain International Circuit. So if he is going to win, then he will win. At the end of the day, it's a legendary event, and I will not be surprised if he leaves Bahrain. So I think this session might be over. Everyone is sitting in their last laps. Everyone has head to the pits, and of course they crash into the pit stall. Okay, so let's see what
Drivers
and
to your cars.
sprint qualifying will happen same day and the race. So yes, we will see you in the sprint race. Thank you very much.